Welcome! This is the third video in this classroom scheduling series. In this video, we will review the Meetings tab. To get here, log into the Campus Solution or the CS side of PeopleSoft and navigate to Curriculum Management, Schedule of Classes, and Maintain Schedule of Classes. Remember that you must complete the information on the Basic Data tab before working on this tab. Let's begin. The top part of the screen comes from the Basic Data tab and the course catalog. You cannot edit this area. The first section you can edit is the meeting pattern row. Here you will describe the day, time, and sometimes the place where you wish this section to be held. First, let's take a look at the facility ID. If your section will meet in an on-campus classroom, leave this field blank, as our Ad Astra program will override any choice you make when it assigns rooms to all the requested sections. If your section meets off-campus, look through the list of facility IDs for a meeting place. If you do not find it, email rooms@asu.edu to request a new facility ID to be added to the list. Once it is added to the list, you can select it for your section. The pattern field is not used in our business process. Next, set the class start and end time. Note that the system defaults to AM, so putting in 4:30 will schedule your section at 4:30 in the morning. Add PM after your time or use military time if you wish, but do be careful to schedule your sections in your intended part of the day. A note about your selection of days and times. Once your classes are closed for editing, ASU uses a software called Ad Astra that places classes into classrooms. If you select days and times that are popular, Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. for example, there will be more classes than rooms available, and your class may end up without a meeting place. To avoid this, consider scheduling your classes during the less popular times, typically the beginning and the ending of days. For this example, we will pick a less popular late afternoon time slot. The start and end dates are tied to the session you have selected. If you change the session on the Basic Data tab, be sure to come back here to ensure it matches what is on the other tab. Meeting pattern dates should fall within the Basic Data page dates, but do not have to match. The topic ID, free format topic, print topic on transcript, and contact hours are not used in our business processes. If you have a hybrid section, you must have a meeting pattern for your on-ground meeting and for your online portion. To do that, click the plus sign to add a row, and then set the facility ID to INTRT. Leave the meeting start, end, and days empty. Next, we will assign instructors to your section. You can search for your instructor using the magnifying glass, but it can be time-consuming. We suggest having a separate list of your instructor's IMPL or affiliate IDs. To quickly type them or copy and paste them into this field. If you do search for them, you can narrow your search by using the search criteria at the top of the list. Note that PeopleSoft only returns the first 300 results. In this example, we choose Elias Swan as the primary instructor. Each section must have at least one primary instructor with post access. You can have more than one primary and secondary instructor, but you must have at least one primary. Primary and secondary instructors factor in instructor class funding calculations. Teaching assistants do not, and the delegate option is no longer used. The print box is selected by default. This indicates the instructor's name will print on the schedule of classes and the student's class schedule. If you uncheck the box, the word staff will appear in the class search. Now let's talk about grading access. The default blank access allows the instructor to run a class roster. Grade means they can input grades. Teaching assistants usually are given grade access. Post access allows you to post grades for the student transcripts. There must be one primary instructor with post access for every graded section. You can add as many instructors and teaching assistants as you wish to your sections. For this example, we will put in 2 primary instructors with post access. Note that if you have a section where you wish to allow the student to choose the instructor, you would list them all here. We will show you how on a subsequent screen to allow the student to choose from the instructors you list here. The next thing we are going to request is room characteristics for your section. Note that the more characteristics you request, the fewer rooms will match your criteria. Do not request room characteristics unless you absolutely need to. The last section is the academic shift. It is not used in our business processes. This completes this video about the Meetings tab. Visit our website or email us at rooms@asu.edu with your questions.